What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ivan. For those of you who don't know me, I made $200,000 in August day trading the NASDAQ, and today we're going to be talking about what I would do if I had to restart completely from scratch. So without further ado, let's get into it. If you guys have never seen me before and you want to see my content again, I highly suggest you guys hit subscribe because I post trade recaps every single day, and I will be posting psychology videos as well as Q&As. You name it, I got it. So subscribe and let's lock in. Alrighty, my people, welcome to the technical section. This is the first part, and right now we will be talking about the different softwares that I want you guys to get to help you guys get started with day trading. So the first thing that you guys are going to need is Tradingview, right? You're going to search up Tradingview, and what we use Tradingview for is it is our charting software. So we look at our NASDAQ chart and the S&P chart on there. It's the chart that you see everybody posting. You want to go onto there, you want to make an account, and you want to download the software. You want to click on sign in, and you want to log in with your information. Now, after you guys have created an account, you can head over to tradingview.com/desktop, where you guys can download for Windows, download for Mac, or download for Linux. You guys can select whichever operating system that you guys have, either Windows or Mac for majority of you, and just click download. Alrighty, guys, and when you are in Tradingview, you guys can see that this is the chart that you're just going to be on. You might be on the S&P, you might be on the NASDAQ. Click on these three bars, click on sign in, and you can see I have logged into my Tradingview account here, and the main thing that you guys want to focus on here is trading panel. You want to click on this, and you want to click on paper trading. It's brokerage simulator by Tradingview. What this is going to allow you to do, it's going to allow you to simulate trades. So if I click on it here, click connect, it's going to put me into an account. I'm already actually in a position here of some sort, but I'll create a new account here. I've created a lot, as you guys can see. You can open an account here, and you can click trade, and then if you see a setup that you like and you want to take it, you can try taking it, and then it is paper money. You don't have to worry about it, and this is going to be a great way for you guys to test out your strategy and see what works for you. And this is the first part. You want to get Tradingview. Obviously, if you want to set it up, some basic pointers, you want to get your time frames at the top of the screen here. I like using all of these that you guys see. If you want to make them favorites, click on this button right here, this arrow. There's these stars. Again, at the bottom, you've got your Pine editor if you want to edit some scripts. It's a very similar language to Python, if you guys know what that is. Strategy tester, you can build strategies within Tradingview. Replay trading, replay mode. If you guys pay for Tradingview, the basic subscription even, the cheapest one that costs $12 a month, you guys can go back in time and you guys can replay. So this was a short that I actually took today, and we can replay it and you guys can see how it played out, just like that. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for the Tradingview section. Second thing I want you guys to do is to go on to FX Replay. And what this is going to allow you to do is this is going to let you backtest your data. So after you have discovered the strategy that you want to trade, you want to gather data on it. You want to see the win rate that you can get with it. You want to see the risk to reward that you get, what times am I trading that strategy. You want to have all of that data logged because you want to be able to go back to it whenever you go on a losing streak, or whenever you want to, let's say, build an algorithm. It helps looking back at the data to help support your trading, because when you see that the numbers work over the longer period, then you won't be scared to take your own trades. So with that, we have FX Replay, and this is the best backtesting software that I know of. They give you a 7-day free trial, but you can backtest for free. get started, you guys can create an account, and then if you want to farm the 7-day free trial, you guys can use 10-Minute Mail, which is a site where you will be able to get an email address, use this, and then get the free trial. So that's FX Replay, and it will help you backtest, go back in time. And the way it would work, you can select a date and select a start date, select an end date, and then when it goes back in time, it is just going to play the day from the start to the end, and you just go through it, take the trades that you normally would, and you would gather your data like that. The third thing, and this is extremely important for when you guys are starting day trading, you have to stick to one strategy. You guys cannot try one strategy one day, then you don't see any setups form that day, so you decide to quit on the second day and you start a new strategy. So you completely scrap the first one and now you're doing a second one. And then you realize that the second one isn't working, and then you move on to a third one, when in reality, guys, all the strategies work, right? And that's going to be brought into my fourth point later on. Every single strategy works in trading as long as it is done for a long amount of time. A lot of people say that 99% of day traders fail. That is true. That number is a statistic that is based off of people that put money into their Robinhood account, lost it, and then never touched it again. How many people do you know that put in like $1,000 into their Robinhood, lost it, never touched it? You know a few people. I know you do. And that is what is considered the 99%. If you look at the 1%, take a look at the people that have actually tried doing it for 5 years. I bet you that that number is significantly lower. And that just shows you that if you do this for a long amount of time, you will get the results, right? You can't expect this to happen overnight. You can't expect this to happen in, a few weeks. But this takes time and you will get it. But you will only get it if you stick to one strategy. There is no strategy hopping allowed. You need to figure out if you're trading inverse fair value gaps, standard deviations, breaks of structure, CISD. Are you trading a mix of them? Are you trading ICT? Are you trading order flow? What are you incorporating? What kind of concepts are you trading with order flow? Those are all things that you need to consider when you are day trading. The reason that day trading works is because it is a statistics game. If you find one strategy and you execute 100 trades and you have a 1 to 2 risk to reward, that means that for every dollar that you lose, you are risking that dollar to make $2. Let's say you take 100 trades. You lose 50 of them, you win 50 of them. You lose $50. You lose $1 50 times, okay? But you win $2 50 times. You win $100 and you end up losing $50. So you end up $50 in profit at the end. Now, what if your win rate was a little bit higher? You would end up with more money. And that is why you have to stick to this strategy, gather the statistics, because there's no way you can gather statistics if one day you trade inverse fair value gaps, the next day you're trading Fibonacci, right? You need to pick one thing and backtest it, because if you're not profitable and you came to me to be your coach, the first thing I would ask you is, show me your trades. And if you can't show me a log of your trades and your model that you look for every single day, then I would just ask you, what are you doing? Because you need to be able to show me, okay, Ivan, this is what I look for every single day, this is what I trade, right? And that is where it ties into my fourth point. Fourth thing that I would learn as a day trader coming into the space is about liquidity. I feel like liquidity is not talked about as much, and a lot of people don't teach it as well as it should. I'm going to break it down for you extremely simply. There are sessions. There are 3 main sessions. Asia session, which is from 8 p.m. until 12 a.m. It just closed right now, it's 12:12. There is London session, which is from 2 a.m. until 5. And lastly, there is New York session, which obviously opens at 9:30 and it runs until 4. New York is broken up into 3 different parts, where there is New York AM, lunch, and then New York PM. Now, when these sessions are trading, they make their high and they make their low. There's always going to be a London high and there's going to be a London low, an Asia high and an Asia low. For the most probable setup, what you want to do is you want to wait until the morning. In the morning, you get onto the chart and you get on an indicator, and it is called, word for word, ICT kill zones plus pivot, TFO. I will get on my chart here and I'll show you guys real quick. This is what the indicator looks like. When you put it on your chart, it will show you all of the sessions, as you guys can see right there. And what you want to wait for is, like you can see right here, these shorts, they played out all the way to where? Asia low. Every single day, there is going to be a setup that you will be able to take to London high, London low, Asia high, Asia low. It is a very key draw on liquidity, and you guys cannot sleep on it. You guys should mark out your session highs and session lows every single day, and all of your trades should be based towards to a session high or session low. The last thing that I want to talk about, since it is 12 o'clock, and this is the 5th thing that I think you should learn as a beginner day trader that is not talked about a lot, midnight open. It is 12 o'clock. Let's talk about midnight open. We're here on the charts. We have our same indicator, ICT kill zones plus pivots. We turn it on, we click on settings. Inside settings, we scroll down. We scroll down to what? Opening prices. True day open. You guys can see it's the first minute of the day. And if you guys take a look at where it actually is, it is now marked right here. And the way that you would use true day open is now, I would just mark it out as a line. And in pre-market, I'm going to go to sleep now. In pre-market, this will be a key draw for me. And I like the fact that it is around one of my levels. So I know that tomorrow, if you guys are fortunate enough to watch this video before the market opens right now, comment down below. Tomorrow, this level at 518, 519 is going to be extremely good, because we've got a few different confluences lined up there. If you guys are watching this video right now, before the market has opened on Thursday, September 18th, then comment 1. And anyways, guys, those are the 5 things that I would recommend you guys all do when you are starting to day trade. But I will give you guys one extra tip, and that is on how to open a funded account. A lot of you guys don't know how to do it, so today I will show you how to do it. So you want to start out with one of 2 prop firms when you do want to get into it. There is Alpha Futures, there's Top Step. You can go over onto dashboard.topstep.com and it will bring you over to Top Step. You can sign up, and when you sign up, it'll bring you into your page. When you are in your page, this is what it will look like, and you will be able to purchase your funded account. Because you are on the new dashboard, when you guys are purchasing your funded account, you can use coupon code DASH25-25 to get 25% off. So a 50K account would be $37. And yeah, that's how you make a Top Step account. That's how you get it. And when you want to log in, you go onto topstepx.com and you log in with your same credentials that you logged into topstep.com with. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. If you guys want to start working with me one-on-one, feel free to fill out the form in my description and somebody will reach out to you. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, learned something. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night.